No, it's my giant mustache.
When you worked at a call center, were there any guys that were trying to
Smash?
smash the chicks on the phone?
Oh, I thought you meant me.
No, not you. So, any guys that were like, "Oh, you sound all right."
No, 99%. You would find it hard to believe, but it's true. I was one of the least autistic people there.
Really?
I was as
You're the
close.
most well-adjusted guy
I was
there.
as close to you can get, especially when I worked the night shift.
Uh-huh.
The fucking freaks that would work the night shift at the call center.
Uh-huh.
There was a guy that had a staff, and it may have had a skull on top of it, but he had a fucking staff.
He was Gandalf.
Yeah, no, he would walk around with a staff, and then he had like a T-shirt that he would wear that was like a bomb squad, but it was like technical support.
Oh, okay.
So it was stylized like bomb squad. It may have even said bomb squad, 15 years ago, but it was like tech support. But it's like, no one can see that shirt. You're on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're wearing this shirt for.
The other
You don't
guys
even
at
have to
work
wear clothes
at night.
You could be completely naked.
Yeah.
There was a girl that would bring a doll in and put the doll on her desk.
Oh no.
And then brush the doll's hair.
Oh no. What
while on the
happened to
phone.
her?
I don't know.
Something bad.
Yeah, right.
Something bad.
Yeah, it can't be any worse than working fucking night shift technical support for dial-up internet service providers.
So you never asked a girl if she wanted you and the staff guy to run train?
On the phone?
Yeah.
No, never.
You're like, let me tell you something. I got this staff guy.
Yeah. No, there was one guy, I remember one of the funniest things I ever saw, that there was a guy who would bring a laptop in and he would watch, I don't even think they had a name for it yet.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they must have been like, the YouTube thing, Let's Plays. You know that?
No.
Where someone will play like the entirety of a video game, but it's not like a speed run. They'll just play through the game and record it.
Okay.
And then other people will just watch the game being played.
Isn't that what Twitch is?
Yeah, but they're not in it. It's just a screen cap of the game.
It's just Mario jumping.
They're just watching. Yeah, and he was watching a video of someone playing Wind Waker, like
what is that game?
the Zelda game.
The Zelda
for GameCube. He
Yeah.
was just watching somebody play Wind Waker, and he's on the phone, and he's like, just click. He's like losing his fucking mind at this old man. He's like, just click on the start button. It's the start, and then hitting mute. It's the start button, you fucking fuck, you old fuck. And then unmuting, and then like, just click on, just screaming at the top. And like a manager had to come over and be like, John, stop him. And he throws the headset off, and he's like hyperventilating, and they had to bring him a hot chocolate. He was like. Just with like Wind Waker playing next to him.
So they were nice to the people that worked there?
Everyone that was in a management position at that company, like even like the senior executives, like the VPs and stuff, I think almost all of them started on the floor. So,
Okay, so
like there was upward mobility. But I mean, it was like warfare basically.
Uh-huh.
It was like, it is a brutal job because it's nonstop. It's fucking all day long.
Right.
Just and then it's not like there's any real problems to solve ever.
Right.
It's always like
someone that doesn't know how to use
an
the
old
computer.
person like hovering their finger over a button, being like, I don't know how to press the button, and you're like, well, just press it. They're like, what do you mean? Well, just drop your finger down on the button. Like this, and you're like, no, your finger's already over the button, so just drop your finger onto the button. That's all you have to do. And they're like, well, I'm like this, and you're like, no. See how your finger's over the button? Just let gravity drop.
Like a Mexican standoff.
It's fucking insane. And it's 30 minutes of that.
Do you get mad at them?
It's infuriating. You can't, I mean, like,
Also, a room full of autistic
you
people.
also have to feel bad because, especially at that job, it's like this old people, like, they're subjected to technology, right? They have to have this shit.
And they have no
They don't.
idea
It's going to happen to
absorb
fucking
it.
everybody.
Yeah.
You're going to be 80 years old, and there's going to be a bunch of lasers going into your fucking
And I'm
eyeballs.
going to be like,
And then your fucking grandson's going to be like, just stare at the laser. Just stare into it. And you're going to be like, I don't know how, like, I need to do this to see your baseball game? I don't understand why. I just come to the game? They're like, are you insane? What are you, a racist? What do you mean come to the baseball? You're like, all right. I'll try to stare at the laser. Your fucking body's decrepit. I mean, yeah, you feel bad for them.
It's horrible.
But it's, for a minimum wage, just to like have to
And you might be the first person they've spoken to all day.
Right, yeah.
They're all alone.
And this first thing, as soon as you log in, like boop, and then it starts.
So when you hang up,
and then the call ends, right? And you
then there's
finalize the note before you can even finish the note. It's like, hello, like it's just fucking
another one
right away. Yeah. What's email mean? It's just fucking not stop. So people would like, they would like lose.
How do you get away with not doing work at that job?
What
are the hacks?
Me and Norman worked there together.
Yeah.
And there was another guy that Norman was friends with, who just for 6 months. He moved over to work from home for 6 months. He would log in and then just put the headset down and then just go fuck off. And it took 6 months for them to like audit his calls and realize that he had not taken a single call. He was just collecting a paycheck. Yeah.
And did he show up? He just like left.
No, it was work from home.
Oh, it was work from home.
So he would log in and then just put the fucking thing aside and then, or leave his house presumably.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then he would just be like, there's a problem with the phone. And then when you work from home too, there was like stuff. It's like you have the phone uses like power over Ethernet or whatever. So anytime you really want to bail on a call, you could just fucking unplug the thing and then be like, my phone I guess reset itself or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
and just hang up on people. And then just your luck, they'd call back and get you again. You're like,
out of 200 people that work in the call center.
We were just speaking, weren't we?
Is it Nicholas? It sounds like Nicholas.
This is Vikram.
No.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No, it's not, Nick.
I know it's not,
I know,
Vikram.
you're so funny.
No, it's Vikram and I'm going to kill myself. Yeah, no, that job was fucking, they had like a super high turnover rate, so they didn't really give a fuck. I didn't show up for work for like 3 days. I think I've told all these stories before. I didn't show up for work for like 3 days, and like I was scheduled. I just got drunk and hung out with friends, and I showed up to work on the 4th day, just like very hungover, and I had a black eye, and I logged in, and my manager was like, "Hey, can you come to my desk for a second?" So I go up, and he's like, "So, what happened? You didn't call or show for 3 days?" But he didn't. Once he saw what I looked like, he was kind of just taken aback, and I was like, "Yeah, I was sick." And he was like, "Okay, well, I hope you feel better." And that was the end of it.
Really?
Yeah. No, they just didn't, because they have to retain people.
Yeah, they're really just trying to not lose people.
They had like a whole classroom.
Yeah.
And it was like they were constantly hiring. Every week there were 20 new employees. They would always have to hire, because they would lose that many people every week just because the job is like, it's rough. It sucks.
You know who's going to replace that?
AI.
AI, dude.
Yeah.